Wow. We on? Hello, well, welcome to another first round. Actually, yeah, it is a first round game. I guess Proctor had won a play down game. Proctor versus Barstow here at the 54th annual Glodzik 5th and 6th grade tournament. Special guest Keith Lorman doing the color today.
Afternoon, everybody. Afternoon.
Stacy Kent filming yet again for PEGTV. And Proctor had advanced to this game by winning their opener against, who did they play, Stacy? Middletown.
Yes.
They beat the Middletown Springs combined co-ed team with a pretty easy win to advance to this game against Barstow. I'm sure these guys have played during the season, being kind of local rivals.
Absolutely. It's like Proctor's down here. On the, whoop.
Yeah, Barstow comes out in a 2-3 zone. Valerio takes a jump shot to get things underway for Proctor. We better get some rosters going here.
Yes, I'm definitely going to need that. I'm not familiar with their names and numbers.
Here's Barstow. Do we have a Proctor?
We're looking for one.
Oh, and we have a Proctor. We're in business. Proctor coached by Carbonell.
And Barstow by McLaughlin.
Proctor draws first blood. They get a basket, go up 2-0. They're they're playing man-to-man, which we like to see at this level. Though in this tournament, all types of defense allowed. They're playing high school rules. You can press full court all game if you'd like, and you can play whatever defense you desire. Which is a little difficult, I think, for some of the kids to adjust to, as most of these teams do not allow zone defense and have a rule that you can only press in the fourth quarter. But
Is that the tournament is the only time that change is different, correct?
yeah, oh, and this, I think so. I think this is the only tournament here that it's the only time during the year that they're allowed to play zone and to press. And Barstow's in a 3-2 zone.
Another jump shot by Proctor, number 23, which is going to be...
That's Liam Duggan.
Yeah. Barstow come back on the other end, rebound by Proctor. It's a little jump shot by Barstow, number 22, which is going to be Kevin Quintana.
Kevin Quintana, his mother used to own Head Over Heels.
I was not aware of that, Jack.
Yeah,
You're quite knowledgeable.
It's good to throw in some tidbits with the family members, if you know them.
You were born and raised here, so you're very knowledgeable in those things.
Weren't you born and raised here also, Keith? I think so.
Yes, I was.
I'm pretty sure you were a Mountie.
I was a Mountie. That's right. I think we should probably leave it at that. Get back to the game. All right, Proctor's inbounding. Looks like Barstow's a little press. Oh, wow, nice pass.
Yeah, Proctor lives. I saw him play early in the year. They look like a very improved team. They looked really good in their first game. We got a travel called on Barstow.
That'd be number 11, Tanner Merrill. It's like Proctor ball. Like Barstow's going to put another press on.
Zach Bates to inbound the ball to number 3, Jacob May. Back to Bates. Bates with a little right-handed hook gives Proctor a 4-0 lead. I think Bates really has seen some improvement in his game since he got the shooting sleeve. They're very effective, I think, at making your shot better.
I didn't even notice that sleeve, Jack. It's very perceptive.
I didn't notice it in his game yesterday, but he did have 17 points in the first half. Stacy, did he have the shooting sleeve on last night? Yeah, no, there's no doubt that the shooting sleeve has had a change in his game.
Did he really have 17 points yesterday?
He had 17 points in the first half yesterday,
My
Mr.
God.
Bates did.
Is that right? Number 11 drive, and Mr. Tanner traveled. Turnover, Proctor ball.
Yeah, I believe Zach may have gotten that shooting sleeve somewhere during the middle of the season. And I think his scoring average has gone up something of like 9.3 points per game since he got the shooting sleeve.
It's probably a confidence thing.
I think it's a confidence thing. I know that I'm going to run out tomorrow and get my son a shooting sleeve.
Well, apparently it works very well because he just scored again. Nice drive to the basket.
Just scored on the baseline to give Proctor a 6-0 lead.
Yes, he did. And another
Steal
turnover.
by May, gets it up to Valerio, and we're going to get a foul. Nice hustle by 14 to defend the play. That's
Connor McKieran.
Yes. Good hustle to save the layup.
Going to have number 35 of Proctor.
It's Joey Valerio, I believe.
All right, shooting two.
I think he's a 5th grader. Pretty solid little point guard for Proctor. I believe McCarran goes to Proctor, but plays for the Barstow 5th and 6th grade team.
Well, that's interesting, Jack.
That is interesting. I'm not sure how that came to be, but I think he's the youngest of the McCarran kids. Maybe not. He's got an older sister that's on the Proctor varsity. A good little player.
Mr. Valerio missed two.
Who's that big kid from Barstow that got the rebound, number 30?
Number 30 is going to be Matt Mumford.
Matt Mumford with the rebound.
Matt Mumford.
Good size fella.
Absolutely. Be a foul, I guess, underneath.
Yeah,
number
3
3.
red, that's Jacob May.
Jacob May.
Barstow still looking to get on the board at 6-0.
Down underneath their own basket. Waiting to inbound the ball. Inbound, oh, and it's a turnover. Headed back the other way.
Outlet to Valerio. He takes the ball to the middle. Exploring with a dribble. That's not a bad looking shot. Ball gets tipped around, rebounded by McCarran.
Oh.
Goes behind his back.
He did go behind his back.
Nice jump stop. Gets it to, you just told me his name.
I certainly did. Mr. Mumford.
Mr. Mumford.
And
fighting for the rebound. We're going to have a tie-up. It's a held ball, possession arrow in favor of Proctor.
All right, going the other way. Proctor, looks like we're going to get a Barstow press
Barstow going to
again.
come with a press.
Again. A long pass down. The other side, number 10 for Proctor, and he scores.
Number 10, Nathan Smith gets the basket. Proctor out to an 8-0 lead.
Very nice move. Stepped around him and went into the hoop. Is that number 11? We're up on top. It's going to be Miss Tanner Merrill.
Tanner Merrill. Got an illegal screen set by Barstow.
Mr. Quintana. No, pardon me. Was that 22, Jeff?
I'm not sure. I missed that
Yes,
one.
I believe it was Mr. Quintana. He had an illegal pick, which possession goes to Proctor.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Proctor, all Proctors so far, they have an 8-0 lead. Bates with an open jumper, set shot on the wing, no good. Proctor gets a rebound. The new entry into the game for Barstow, number 25, that's Jack Stahura with the rebound.
And it's going to be a kick ball. Barstow underneath their own basket.
Stahura to inbound.
Still yet to be on the board yet.
Barstow sets up a box. And having some problem finding, he gets it. Yep, he gets it to Mumford, who gets fouled. He'll go to the line, try to get Barstow on the scoreboard. They trail 8-0 in the first quarter with 1:15 to go. Barstow coach, very color coordinated.
Yes, he is. He looks very good today.
You know, we've been judging fashion and shoes and so forth throughout the tournament. We have an all-shoe team.
I did hear that. Actually,
we're gonna have an all-shoe team, and we're gonna have an all-name team. I can't wait. There's a player from Proctor that's going to enter the game at some point. I can't wait for you to hear this kid's name. It's a great name.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Mumford hit his first one.
So it's 8-1 Barstow, but we've got some really good names in the tournament. The last team from Paula had a kid named Passmore, which is pretty good for basketball.
Very appropriate. Very appropriate.
Passmore, shoot less.
Passmore, shoot less. Absolutely.
Chance Passmore. I think it was nice for Christ the King, actually.
Mr. Mumford made his second one. It's 8-2. 8-2.
Proctor beats it in transition. Ball's out to the wing to Merrill.
Yes, Merrill brings up the ball.
8-2. There's Stahura.
Stahura with a shot. Rebound.
Mumford battling, but the rebound goes to Nathan Smith from Proctor. Valerio with the ball at the point. They're going to leave. They're not going to guard him. He'll take a 3 and make it.
Playing that zone. No man-to-man for
No man-to-man for Barstow.
Yeah, that's right. No man-to-man. Okay, we're back with Mr. Merrill bringing it up the court again. pass to...
Oh, nice bounce pass
that
by
wasn't-
Merrill, but Proctor some hustling defense. So I was saying, you know, the Barstow coach has got a very nice Barstow pullover up on, and then some matching blue sneakers. Very, very, very good job.
I think he planned that for today.
I think he got the blue sneakers intentionally.
I agree. I think there was a little thought behind that.
Yeah,
today.
it's a great look on the sidelines.
Oh, nice pass down the middle.
He may get best dressed coach.
Mr. Valerio, nice
I don't
pass on
know.
the
There's
turnover.
a coach from the Rutland Rec. Barracuda's pretty well dressed too. Not today.
I can't imagine who that might be.
Not today.
Any idea who that is?
Yeah, no, he was better yesterday. I think today he's probably not going to come with such a great wardrobe. So Rutland, Proctor leading 8-2, 10 seconds left. Valerio with the steal. He's attacking the wing. Not a bad shot with no time left on the clock. Oh, we get time for a rebound. Zach Bates, no good. And that's going to do it. At the end of the first quarter, we're Proctor leading Barstow 8-2. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Okay, we're back for the second quarter. Jack Rogers with Officer Keith Lorman. My color man, Stacy Kent, the Iron Camera Woman from PEGTV.
Absolutely.
Proctor with a pretty strong first period, out to an 8-2 lead. Similar to most of the games I've been watching in this tournament, pretty sleepy first quarter. Kids are a little nervous, feeling each other out a little bit. It's an afternoon game. I think we'll see the pace pick up. Stahura has the ball on the wing, gets it to McCarron at the top of the key.
McCarron puts a move on.
He's dribbling around a little bit. He's got the socks up to the thigh look going.
Yes, he does.
He lets one go from deep, no good. And we've got a held ball possession arrow in favor of Proctor.
Proctor it is.
Barstow's going to come with a press.
Mr. Valerio on the inbound passes up to number 23. Oh.
That's Duggan, right? 23?
Duggan, I believe it is. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Barstow, number 25, which is Jack Stahura.
I think it's his first.
I believe it is, and it's going to be a side out here. Back to Mr. Valerio.
Yeah,
Walks up to the three-point line.
Valerio, a good little player. He's got older
handles the ball.
sisters that are real good, play for Proctor, their girls team.
Handles the ball very well.
He does. I know his father played at St. Michael's in college, so
Really?
definitely a basketball family.
Oh.
And Brian Hickey makes the call, a travel. I'm a little concerned with Brian doing this game, being a Proctor resident and certainly a Proctor booster. No, I'm just kidding. Brian, a longtime official. Him and his counterpart, Greg Draper, having, like all the officials in this tournament, working as volunteers.
Absolutely. I was just talking with Mr. Draper before this game. I guess he has at least 3 games today.
Really?
Yes, he does. He's
So,
going to be a busy man.
They're all volunteers. We're not that it's of that much benefit to you listeners out there, but we're volunteering our time here on the mics.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Of course, Stacy from PEG and other people have been over from PEG volunteering their time to record the event. Give the, it's certainly a thrill for the kids to be able to go and either watch it on TV or you can download the videos on demand on the PEGTV website.
Absolutely. Also, grandparents and parents who can't make it here also too.
Absolutely. They provide a great service for maybe people out of town or elderly.
Correct.
And they did a series of commercials publicizing the event that you can also watch on their YouTube channel.
I did catch that, one of those little commercials. It had a nice little ring to it there.
They've done a really nice job promoting the tournament this year. Again, the Glodzik just getting bigger and better all the time.
I think is this the first year that they had a commercial?
It's the first year that PEG has been as heavily involved as the PEG's very heavily involved this year with promotional and other goodwill gestures to the tournament.
Very good.
They're videotaping all of the games this weekend. So if your son or daughter played in a game this weekend, it'll be available on their. I believe they'll play it on the station on Channel 15 at some point, and then it'll be available on their website, on their video on demand website, or you can purchase the video for I believe $10, and all the purchased video proceeds goes back into the tournament for the West Rutland Booster Club. So.
Oh, excellent. So everything is pretty much volunteer and charity type thing.
Yeah, PEGTV doing this purely as a public service to the community.
Proctor scores again. We got Proctor 12 and Barstow 2 with 4:20 left in the second. Barstow.
Merrill out to McKieran. He lets one fly from deep, no good. Rebound Smith to Valerio. Proctor looking sharp again today for the second game in a row. Maybe both they and West Rutland have looked good, very good. They're headed for a quarterfinal matchup possibly.
Nice move.
Bates with a nice puts up, but doesn't finish, but he makes a nice drive to the hoop.
Yes, he did. That was a nice step around. Absolutely.
I thought for sure it would be going in due to the shooting sleeve, but no basket.
No basket. Yep. Maybe you should get one for the other arm.
Well, you know, I don't think it would hurt.
I don't think it would either. Another shot by Barstow. No go.
Bates with a nice rebound on the weak side. He clears it to Valerio. Yeah, a little crazy on the pass to Duggan.
Yeah, all the way across court and out of bounds. Barstow ball.
See if Barstow can get untracked. I mean, not that we'd pull for either team, but we're always hoping for a close game.
Absolutely. Blowouts are not that much fun.
No, we've seen several close games throughout the tournament. Last one not so close, West Rutland dispatching of Clarendon pretty easily.
Yes, Mr.
Stahura. No good.
In and out.
Can't get a better shot than that. That's where you want the ball to be. That's a good call by Mr. Hickey. That was a travel by Stahura.
Yes, it was. Jack, your team had a very close game yesterday.
We did.
Very hard-fought game.
Yeah, the Rutland Rec Barracudas won their first round game 40-37. I don't think the difference was greater than 4 in either way the entire game. I don't think either team led by more than 4 the entire game.
I will agree with that. I thought it was 3, but it doesn't matter.
It might have even been 3. It might have even been 3. Game. It was that tight a game.
Yes, it was.
With a few lead changes, but just I was very impressed by the Manchester point guard. Certainly not an easy first round game for the Barracudas. We were lucky to win.
Not a bit. Absolutely. It could have gone either way. It's a good little Manchester team. I think they had, 3 different teams that we said?
Yeah, Manchester brought 3 teams to the tournament. I'm not sure if, like as they do in the Rutland City, they separate the teams based on skill or ability. And at Rutland, we try to balance the 2 teams, based to try to make them as equal in ability as possible.
Correct.
Not everybody chooses to go that road. West Rutland has 2 teams entered the tournament that they based, I think, more on ability than equality.
Right. Correct.
I've seen some of the other Manchester teams play. Certainly, the team we played seems to be a little bit more talented than the other teams I saw in the tournament.
Oh, hence probably that's why we played in the first round.
Well, maybe. See if they can knock out the City in the first round.
Exactly that.
We did lose one City team in our game this morning. The Castleton team beat the Rutland Sharks by 3, 33-30. Unfortunately, a tough way for the Sharks to end their season. They came into the game undefeated. But I believe Castleton was also undefeated, so it was a little battle of
undefeateds, huh? Wow.
It was an unfortunate first-round matchup between 2 undefeated teams. Maybe a game that you'd rather see a little later in the tournament, but certainly it's hard to know whether who's good and who's not when you're scheduling the tournament with so many teams.
That's very true. So we had a couple of both Rutland teams had a couple of good first rounds.
Couple tough first-round games for the City.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, the other team did not win, but we were fortunate enough to win. It makes you stronger in the end. So
exactly.
Yeah, Bates hustling to get the steal on that one, but was a little late getting there and gets the foul.
And we're at 14-2.
14-2. Proctor
up with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second. Barstow's under their own basket. And the inbound pass.
Oh, you can't catch the ball. Yeah, Zach Bates defending on the inbounds. Gets a hand on the ball, it lands back in Stahura's hands, and he's got feet out of bounds, so it's Proctor's basketball.
He might have been a little close to him, Jack. Isn't there supposed to be a certain...
He might have been. I think in that location, though, they tell you just to back up and get your 3 feet because there's room on the baseline.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
boy, Barstow needed a basket.
McKiernan comes with a 3.
McKiernan gets him a 3.
Excellent shot.
14-5. Barstow needed a hoop. Valerio throws up a wild shot.
Yes, he did.
I always try to tell my players, don't ever take a shot that you can't make.
McKiernan again in the paint.
I don't think that's a shot Valerio can make, so the shot you really shouldn't take.
Oh, it's stolen.
McKiernan with a steal. We got a backcourt call on made by Greg Draper.
I believe that was a correct call.
I do too. A little concerned about my chair here, Keith. Should this chair go down, we've got about 10 feet or so down behind us,
to the
straight
floor.
Down to the floor.
Well, don't touch me, Jack. If you go,
I won't
please
grab
go,
you if I go. I think you might be able to break my fall. I think you can hold me up.
I don't want to find out, Jack. I don't want to find out. I don't choose to go with you.
Huh? Yeah.
I will, however, come down and help you out.
Stacy on the camera didn't seem very concerned. She just asked that I take the headgear off before I go down.
Well, that's expensive, you know.
I know.
Headgear's expensive.
More concerned about the headgear than my head.
PEGTV.
But I understand. It's non-profit.
That's right.
Gosh forbid they have to buy a new set of headphones. So it's
can have all that hazmat, going on.
She also pointed out that I have a pretty hard head, which I couldn't argue with that one either.
Having grown up here, Jack, I agree with that. Okay.
As long as I land on my head, I'll be fine.
That's it. That is a spot for you to land on.
So getting back to the ball game, Proctor leading Barstow 14-5. Barstow just got a big three-pointer from McKiernan.
That was a very nice shot. Absolutely. Nice form.
Good execution of the inbounds play, but we got a tie-up. Possession arrow still in favor of Barstow. They'll keep the ball here.
Barstow into the basket again. Going to be inbounding. And in the paint, missed.
Oh, they executed again.
Oh, yes, they did in that time.
Same play.
Matt Mumford.
And Matt Mumford gets an easy basket. It's 14-7. Barstow still in the game.
Absolutely.
Full court pressure.
Nice cross-court
great pass.
Nice cross-court pass.
But they don't convert the layup. Mumford with a rebound. Gets it to McKiernan. Avoids a turnover. We got transition. He's got people open, but he tries too much dribble. Valerio in the open court.
I believe he might have tried to go between his legs, Jack.
He might have, and he lost the ball. Mumford with a rebound. Yep. A little too aggressive. A little too aggressive defending after the rebound. That's number 1. I haven't called his number yet. That's Nathan Greb. Or Grebe. Greb. Fortunate to have the Proctor name translator next to us, Stacy Kent, a Proctor resident.
She wears many hats, Jack.
She does. She's also a translator.
She's very good at this stuff.
I've been designated during the course of the weekend as the translator for any Polish last names. There haven't been many, but I have been able to translate.
Well, we're just going to skip right over that, Jack, because I know your
I am Polish.
I know your history.
Yeah,
sir.
No, that
is very that is good.
And Scott Moore was struggling with a couple of the names.
I've had the opportunity of being part of your Polish family throughout the years.
Yes, you have.
Glumpkies here and there.
Yes, you have had a Glumpkin or Priogi here and there.
All right, looks like we're going to have Mr. Mumford on the line.
Oh, yeah. Where it looks like Barstow is shooting a 1-and-1. Proctor's, they've reached the bonus. Proctor committing their 7th team foul.
The way it sits right now is 14-7 Proctor. Number 30 for Barstow, Mumford shoots one.
No good.
And no good.
Bates
gets 1-and-1.
Bates taps it to Smith. To
Valerio again.
Yeah, back to Valerio. Goes to Jacob May into the paint. Nice ball movement. Nice ball movement by Proctor against the zone. That's what you have to do to beat a zone is move the ball. Get it out to McKiernan on the wing.
McKiernan's going to try. Oh, a step back three.
Up. No good. Ball.
35 seconds left in the half.
Valerio at the point. They're going to defend him, not give him the 3. There's under 30 left in the. Oh, not a good pass. I believe that's McLaughlin. Gets it out
to number 10 in who shoots. Number 10, we haven't called him out. Number 10 is Frankie Ganasio.
Frankie Ganasio.
Giasio.
That's a name we might need Butchie for.
That is. Where is Butch?
Butch did a game with me earlier today.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Really? Then he should still be around then.
Yeah. I think he's Butchie Goulet is the coach of the Rutland Town 6th graders. They have a big game coming up with Castleton later on today. I think I just saw him come in the gym.
What time is that? I'll have to stick around for that.
That's the last game of the night. It's a 6 o'clock game.
we'll have
or
to
at
watch
this
that.
rate, probably 6:30. We're running about a half an hour behind here,
Yes, we are.
which is hard to avoid.
And actually, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that far behind anyway, really.
It's really not
Right.
that far behind.
Especially when you have all these teams and all these
And all
things
the,
to set up.
and all the introductions and announcements and awards that they hand out before and after every game.
I think they do a very good job, the whole tournament. Oh, that was the Mr.
McKiernan
McKiernan
again
down the
with a
middle.
nice drive. He gets the basket to make it 14-9.
5 seconds left. Proctor 14, Barstow 9. And one last shot at the buzzer.
No good, Nate Smith. But Barstow with a little rally at the end of the second quarter to make a game of it. They trail Proctor 14-9. We'll be back for the second half after this word from our sponsors. Okay, we're back for the second half. Second day of the 54th annual Glodzik Memorial 5th and 6th grade tournament. Keith Lorman here with me to start the second half. Barstow versus Proctor, a couple of local rivals. Proctor got out to a pretty good start, got a nice jump on Barstow, but Barstow made a nice little rally at the end of the second quarter to cut into the lead. 14-9 to start the second half. Proctor will have the ball in bounds.
And here we go.
And here we go. Joey Valerio with the ball for Proctor. Inbounds it to Smith, over to Bates on the wing. Good drive, but doesn't finish.
Another nice move by Bates.
Merrill is going to get a blocking foul called on Duggan.
It's going to be Barstow into their own basket again.
Yeah, Proctor had a chance to get this game into a comfortable, put this game into a comfortable situation. Went cold. Barstow got a couple big shots by McKiernan. Now they get a basket now, and all of a sudden this game's really tightened up.
Yes, it is, Jack. Yes, it is.
Certainly, we after the first quarter, we were kind of getting the feeling that this might be a little bit of a cakewalk. But Barstow has hung in there. The pressure has been okay. They've run some pretty good offense.
They just stole it. Looks like they're pressed. They had the ball for a minute. Now it's Barstow down the other. Proctor down the other way.
Yeah, Jacob May steals it back, but then he travels. Can't quite come to a jump stop.
It'll be a turnover. Barstow ball again. Yeah, Barstow's only down by 5. That's not.
They're only down by 5.
considering-
They've already demonstrated that they have a three-point shooter in McKiernan. Looks like he can hit shots. He's got the ball in his hands right now.
Good little ball handler, Mr. McKiernan.
Yeah, they get him through. That would have been a block if he had gotten knocked out of bounds. McKiernan misses the jumper. Good hustle by both players out of bounds on Proctor. It'll be Barstow's ball, side out. Merrill to inbound the ball for Barstow. They set up a box away from the ball. Proctor in a man-to-man, so they set screens. McLaughlin with the ball. Throws it away to Nathan Smith.
Not a very good pass.
Valerio finds Bates on the sideline. It's a good-looking pull-up, no good.
Well, he followed a shot nicely, too.
He did.
Don't find that very much at this age. It's McKiernan with a shot.
McKiernan misses the layup, and Proctor rebounds. Clear it to Valerio. They're not going to guard him. I don't know if you should give him that one, but he did travel. We were talking about that in an earlier game. Some refs call that, some don't, but you really can't take that little hop before you shoot. And high school players do it too. I mean, JV and varsity players do the same thing.
Technically, it is travel.
It is travel.
Right, yes.
There's no doubt about it.
You're exactly right. Although a lot of the kids do it, and a lot of, like you said, a lot of the refs allow them to.
And it's a bad habit to break once you've gotten to the habit of taking that little hop before you take your set or jump shot. It's a tough habit to break because it's how you feel comfortable when you shoot the ball.
Yes, it is.
But I have noticed, at least at the high school level, it's become a little bit more of a point of emphasis for the officials to start cracking down on that little hop a little bit.
And it should be at this age too, so that they can at least know that, at least they know it's not okay.
Proctor gets a basket to go up 16-9, show some pressure, but Barstow breaks it easily.
McKiernan on the point with the ball. Looks like they're trying to set something up.
Proctor in a man-to-man. He gives up his dribble, which is always dangerous, but he finds Mumford over on the wing. Mumford tries to make a move on the baseline, gets his own rebound, shoots the hook, and he's got it.
Very nice shot. A little turnaround hook shot.
Mumford with a hook shot to cut the lead back to 5. 16-11.
All of a sudden, Barstow's back in this. Proctor down the other end. A little jump shot. Rebound. Proctor shot again. And looks like going to be like a Barstow foul.
Oh, there's a rebounding foul on Proctor.
Proctor foul.
Who was that called on? Nate Smith, number 10.
I didn't see it. Oh.
Valerio with fancy behind the back pass to himself. Finds May. No good.
Rebound by Mr. Mumford.
Mumford, he gets it out to McCarron, and McCarron scores.
McCarron
it's been cut to a three-point game.
It has.
16 to 13. Things tightening up here.
Oh, and McCarron steal by.
And he
McCarron on a nice bank shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coach Carbonneau.
It is a one-point game. 1 point game.
And he gets it. Yeah, good call by Coach Carbonneau. Barstow having some momentum. We'll be right back to resume the game after this. Okay, we're back here in the third quarter. Barstow making a nice run to cut it to a 1 point game. Some really good play by McCarron.
Yeah.
But the coach, Carbonneau from Proctor, does a good job getting a timeout. But
McCarron stole
right on
it again
the timeout,
on the inbound.
He steals the inbounds pass. Not what you want after a timeout. Great rebound by Mumford, but he travels. Wow, he really came in flying out of nowhere to grab that rebound.
Yeah.
Barstow just playing them pretty hard right now. They're just playing aggressive and hard. Proctor's on their heels. Proctor needs to attack they need to attack the press.
Yes, they do. Oh, McCarron steals the ball again.
Gets it to
a little drive
McLaughlin.
to the hoop. A little drive. He got blocked. Back out to McCarron for three. Oh,
good. Rebound, Valerio.
Rebound, Valerio coming up the near side.
Proctor dodged a bullet there. Barstow with a couple good opportunities to take their first lead of the game.
Yes, I believe
they don't want to lose a lead. It's just such a momentum swing for Proctor, having led by as many as 10 or 12. To fall behind would definitely be take the wind out of their sails. That's a really strong post move by Zach Bates.
That certainly was.
That was a very strong post move. Quick spin to the baseline and gets fouled on the short set shot.
It was even a fake to the baseline and came back the other way.
He did. He faked and spun, and it was a very nice move.
It was.
Don't see that in the 6th grade very often.
No, and he'll be shooting 2. And the first one is
no good.
No good. Yeah, to be only leading by 1 right now, that is quite a momentum breaker for sure. I even get that feeling right now.
I do.
A little desperate, a little desperate on the Proctor side.
It'd be nice if he could knock down one of these 2 free throws. He's got a pretty good stroke, but he misses both.
Oh, the little pile up underneath the basket. Oh,
Valerio's down. Somebody landed on Valerio. Let's see if he gets up. Yeah,
he's getting up.
I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to play through this one.
Looks like his hip, maybe a little hip thing or back or something.
Yeah, he did get landed on.
Yeah.
Somebody landed on him with both feet, it looked like.
Yeah, it looks like he fell right down as about the ball came off and someone jumped up.
Okay, they're going to get a sub for him.
That's a good call. That's a good move. That's a good move.
I don't think he's out for the game, but get him a couple minutes, let him compose himself, maybe get a little water.
That's right. Yeah. Talk to coach, get a few encouraging words from coach, put him back in. And here we are, Barstow.
Nice defense by Duggan, really working hard.
We got a press, McCarron, or excuse me, that's not McCarron, I take that back.
That's Merrill, boy, he's quick.
Tanner
Merrill. There's a block on Nate Smith, blocking foul.
That's 4 fouls on Proctor at this time, 4 of them.
4 fouls in the third quarter.
Yes.
Could see Barstow in the bonus. They find McLaughlin right under the basket, unguarded, but he misses the layup.
Oh, McCarron.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Oh, yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah,
he came flying in.
Fall on McCarron.
Yep. That was a good call.
Yep. Very good call. Yeah. But he's working hard. Relentless pressure from Proctor or from Barstow here in the second half.
And it's worked very well for him. He's stolen the ball 4 or 5 times.
Not a good place to stop one dribble, but they break the press. They get it to Bates. That's how you break the press. And we're going to get a foul. Nate Smith didn't really need that dribble. Had he not taken it, he probably would have made the layup. But he took an unnecessary dribble, allowing the defense to recover.
That foul is on Stahura.
And so the foul is on the floor. He's not even going to the free throw line. Only dribble when necessary.
If you're that close to the basket, you just go up to, put it right up there.
Only dribble with a purpose, really. It's only dribble with a purpose.
True. Number 23,
Duggan
right
with
down
a
the
runner
middle.
in the lane.
Duggan.
Yeah, that's Duggan.
Back to Duggan again.
Over to Cox, I believe that is.
Oh, possible.
No, that's Jacob May, number 3.
Jacob May,
Bates on the baseline.
Another baseline move. Another
great
good,
move,
strong
but it doesn't
move.
go down. Ball will stay on the red side.
Another strong move. That's a really nice post move. Here's Proctor. Oh.
Open 3 for Jacob May, no good.
Gets his own
Ball's a
rebound.
shot, ball comes back to him. Duggan up over to, back to Duggan.
Oh, very good defense
May.
by Mumford.
Yeah, Mumford working hard in the post on his defense. May in trouble, gets it out to Duggan. Back into Bates, he spins, and he hits it, very smooth.
What a move.
Very
What
smooth
a
jumper,
move.
and it's certainly a basket Proctor needed. It might even be their first or second basket of the half. It's 18 of 15 Proctor.
I think that's their first one.
I think that might be their first basket of the half.
Yeah, I think it is. I think we went in at 15-16, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Barstow and rebound. Looks like it's going to be a Proctor foul.
Yeah, I think that's a good call, too. I thought he might call that on Nate Smith, but I thought it was on the Barstow player.
Barstow, it's going to be Mumford, number 30. Going the other way now.
So this has now turned into a pretty close basketball game, keeping in line with the majority of the games in the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see if Mr. McKiernan can maybe get another steal here.
Yeah, you got to attack the pressure.
Nice
Bates,
move.
that's really good ball
Nice,
movement,
that is.
but they don't take advantage of it. They don't finish at the far end.
Here's McKiernan going the other way. Little fast break, and he shoots 3 way out there.
Oh, that's a big basket.
Oh, my Lord.
Ties the game at 18.
He was way away from the three-point line. Ew.
Yeah, we got a foul.
Oh, and the foul on, so it's going to be number 11 for Barstow. It's going to be Tanner Merrill.
Tanner Merrill on the foul. Barstow coming with a lot of pressure in the backcourt. They have some really quick kids. Tanner Merrill very quick. McKiernan quick. Yep, that's a reaching foul on McLaughlin.
McKiernan three-pointer ties it up at 18. 23 seconds left in the third. All tied up at 18. Gonna be Proctor ball. Proctor ball. Inbound to Valerio.
18. Valerio not
Back
injured,
to Bates.
seriously re-enters.
And
Bates with a pretty good look, but doesn't go. It's going to stay Proctor basketball. It's good to see Valerio back on the floor. He's pretty important to this Proctor offense.
Yes, he is. Nice drive. You know, he falls down again.
Proctor a little crowded on offense. They're all on one side of the court, too. They need to spread it out.
Oh.
Valerio takes a 3, no good.
Valerio's on the floor again.
That's a travel.
Tanner.
Mumford on the ground, tries to gain an advantage while on the ground, so it's a good call by Greg Draper on the travel. 3.7 left. Proctor with a chance to get back on top. Valerio with a 3 from the corner, no good. And that's going to do it. Barstow, continuing their climb back into the game, has tied it at 18 at the end of 3. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after a short break. So we're in the start the fourth quarter. It's 18-18.
Barstow and Proctor. Barstow ball brings it in. McKiernan the jump shot. And 4-2.
2-pointer. Okay,
Nice.
it's
McKiernan,
20-18.
very nice shot again. They got it. They got Proctor. Very good. Very good
Proctor
press.
beats the press, but he dribbles it off his foot.
And it's gonna be
I guess not. It's Proctor ball.
Proctor ball. Oh. Okay, that was an interesting call.
This is the first time Proctor has trailed in the game. We'll see how they react. There's 5:43 left. Barstow stays in the zone. They're going to give May the jumper. No good. Bates had his hands on him, but doesn't come down with it. McKiernan takes the breakaway.
Fast break.
And he finishes.
Oh, McKiernan now 22-18. Barstow. Proctor's feeling a little bit of pressure now. Valerio brings it up, gets trapped in the corner, passes it. McKiernan steals it again. He's going for another layup, and he converts. He converts.
24-18, and Coach Carbonell looks like he's going to get another timeout.
Yes, he is. He is. Wow,
Proctor
McKiernan.
needs a momentum shift right now. They really need to change the way this game is going. It's been going badly since they opened up I think it was a 14-2 lead. or something like that, or 12-2.
They were down 10 or 12 points.
Yeah,
Yes, they were.
and that was in the first
quarter.
half, and Barstow's outscored them probably around 20-6 or so since then.
That McKiernan for Barstow is really, really tenacious on defense.
Yeah, and they're not handling the pressure. I mean, they look a little tentative. If a team's going to press you, you've got to attack them. You have to attack, you have to strike back, you have to be aggressive. And there's no question the leading candidate for the all-shoe team
is on your team.
There's no question. Jacob Roundy, as you can probably see on the screen right now in the background, look at those orange sneakers.
It actually
Let's zoom in on those if we can, Stacy.
It's actually like he has a
and
battery
look at
pack
the socks to go with
That's
it.
right.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to play him with an outfit like that in the game later today.
You might have to take the batteries out of those, because those are just unbelievable.
Everybody else is battling for second place in the all-shoe team battle.
Yes, he definitely has that hands down. Okay, Proctor back the other way.
Turns it over. Good hustle, but he travels.
Fell forward on his knees, travel.
5 minutes to go. Barstow has rallied from a big deficit to take a 6-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Barstow's going back. Barstow ball in the inbounds. Yeah, I don't think Mr. McKiernan is in. I don't think he's on the floor right now.
He's not. He's getting a break.
Oh, very nice. Very nicely done. We like to see everybody in these games.
I really like to see everybody play at this age level, even if it's only for a couple minutes. I guess the coach from Barstow getting a few kids in. I don't know if Proctor's played all their kids. I don't think they have. It's a tough call here at the 6th grade level. Everybody, they're keeping score, so they're giving away trophies.
Yeah.
So you're, I guess, playing to win. But I would think that at this level, everybody could at least get in the game.
Even if, like you said, even if it is for a minute or so.
Even for a minute
right.
or two.
Yeah.
You know, it's the spirit of the Glodzik tournament. I think would be participation.
Absolutely.
So it's 24-18. Proctor have a side out of bounds. Yeah, there are a few kids from Proctor that haven't played yet, so we'll see what happens with that.
That's right.
Valerio with the ball on the wing. They get it to Duggan, over to Bates.
Bates
and
another runner.
Floater, no good. And Morgan has been a force underneath for Barstow, been very important to them with all those rebounds he's got.
That'd be Mumford.
Mumford, excuse me.
That's
Mumford.
okay, we just want to get names right.
Yep.
If we catch them, that's all.
Yeah.
Here comes Valerio back the other way.
Goes to May.
May. Oh, might have been a little carry. However, it was not called. Valerio for three.
With an open three. They need a basket. They don't get it.
They don't.
They really need a hoop.
Back to
Duggan. He's going to pass on the shot, but he makes a nice pass to Smith inside. Great pass, but he doesn't finish. And McCarron's got the ball on the wing.
They're pressing McCarron pretty bad. Pressing big time pressure on McCarron.
Merrill with a runner. No good.
It's like a rebound by Valerio, and he's headed back up the other way.
We're down to about 3:40 left.
Looks like
in the game.
Bates is
They're going to leave Valerio open again. He has not been able to hit those open threes. He's had several. And the ball is going to be out on Proctor. Barstow will inbound.
Bates was wide open underneath the basket right there with Valerio's shot.
There's still a ton of time. It's important for Proctor not to press and take just try to get good shots.
Oh, Mumford loose ball gets it. Oh my!
Basket.
Oh, that hurts. Now
26-18. Barstow and fouled by Morgan.
Mumford.
Mumford, excuse me.
That's okay. No worries. Up by 8 now with 3 minutes left. Ugh. A little desperation going on now on the Proctor side.
It does put Proctor in the 1-and-1. So we'll see if they can convert some very important free throws. Duggan at the line, Proctor down by 8. They could use a bucket here.
That's a very good point, Jay. I didn't realize they were in the bonus. That's a very good point. We'll see how they're the first one. No good. Rebound by Stahura. He throws it away. Bates to May. May drives and gets fouled. Yes, he did.
Good take by Jacob May.
Stahura. May will be shooting too. I think it'll be important for Barstow coach to let them know not to foul now that they're in the bonus.
Very, very important. When you're playing with a lead, you want to keep the clock running.
Exactly.
Not give them a chance to get to the line and catch up with the clock not running.
That's right. You don't want to give them any free points.
When you're behind, you want to extend the game. When you're ahead, you want to shorten it.
Exactly.
That was a 2-shot fall, so
May missed the first one.
This is the first one.
Looks like Barstow is making a substitution. And
not sure. We can't see his number.
No,
I don't
we
think.
can't,
It
no.
might be Quintana. I'm not sure. Okay, May gets the second one. Proctor needs to get points any way they can. They trail by 7 with 3 minutes to go. There's still plenty of time. I mean, there's still plenty of time in this basketball game. They just
Valerio
need to take
for
good
3.
shots. I'm not sure that's a good one.
Oh, no.
Not necessarily a great shot there. They don't need to take threes. Yeah, that's a travel.
Bates foul. Yeah, Bates. He did. That was a good call. He traveled.
Yeah, that was Smith that traveled. Proctor will continue to press. The press has been very effective, but they really should be pressing and trying to get 2s right now, not 3s. Somebody needs to beat McCarron down the sideline, but it looks like they're going to let him bring it up on the sideline. Duggan's going to guard him. He is working. He's got great defensive position. His feet are moving well. Ball's dead. Ball's dead.
Oh, looks like we're going to get a foul on Proctor. Proctor coach not very happy with that call.
It might have been. It was kind of a soft foul, but
it was questionable. It was questionable.
But Proctor definitely got the better of the foul situation this quarter, or this half.
Oh, inbound by Tanner.
See, this is what Barstow's got to avoid doing, is turning the ball over and having the clock stop.
Exactly that.
Proctor gets another possession. Got to come get it. Yeah, that's a foul.
Oh, yep.
It's a good call.
A little too aggressive by Mr. Mumford.
A pretty good effort by Mumford, and Duggan didn't come back towards the ball, giving him an opportunity to step in there for the steal just a second late.
And that would have been a turnover had it not been a foul, but Kieran ended up with the ball, so it was a good effort. So,
just something you always need to remember is come to the pass.
That's right, shorten up the distance, especially if somebody's around.
So this is a big free throw, 1-and-1 for Duggan. Should be live.
Yeah, I was going to say.
A little confusion.
It was a 1-and-1 foul, I believe that's what it was. It was a foul down here on Mumford, correct? On a pass. Should have been 1-and-1. Okay, there was some confusion on the foul shooting.
Correctable error. There was supposed to be a 2-shot foul. They shot it. It's supposed to be a 1-and-1. They shot it as a 2-shot foul, which the kids didn't realize it. So that turned into a jump ball situation. And the possession went to Barstow.
Goes to Barstow.
We'll go back to Proctor after this.
So McKiernan shoots up a 3.
No good.
No good.
Rebound
by Stahura.
Oh, nice
Splits
dribble.
the defense.
Good rebound by Bates.
Oh,
pulled away, Valerio.
Valerio being trailed by Quintana.
That's a bump, no call.
Valerio, no.
Maybe could have got a call there, but still not a great shot. Valerio's taking several poor shots here down the stretch.
Ball cross half court by McKiernan.
That's an illegal screen by Stahura. Clearly an illegal screen. This one will be a 2-shot foul by Duggan.
This is our 10th foul. Is that what that is?
That may be, yes. Stahura has fouled out of the game for Barstow. They'll come back in with Mumford. Barstow leading 26-19, and a fairly intensely played game, definitely. Both teams playing hard. They inbound to Bates, back to Duggan.
Duggan goes hard to the basket.
No good.
No good.
Rebound Smith.
Smith out
gets it out to May. He lets it fly. No good.
But it's going to be to the.
Duggan gets his hands on it. He saves it. But Barstow controls to McLaughlin. Merrill with the ball. He brings up the wing. There's a minute 48. They don't really need a shot. That's a crazy one that they didn't need, but they're going to no, they don't retain possession. It's Proctor basketball.
Looks like the Proctor coach wants a timeout. I'm not really sure why, but it's going to be timeout, Proctor. What was the purpose for the timeout? Some discussion between the officials and the Proctor coaches.
Yeah, a little confusion here. Are we still on? There's a little confusion here about that last foul, but what it was an illegal screen, which is a player control foul, and no, it was the 10th team foul on Barstow. It's not a shooting foul. Had it been, it's an offensive foul. It's that illegal screen is not a shooting foul. So that was a confusion on the Proctor bench. The refs got it right. You don't shoot on that type of foul. It's just
even if it is your 10th one.
Well, regardless of if it's whatever foul, you don't shoot on that. That foul. It's just a transfer of possession.
I see.
So the refs did explain that to the Proctor bench.
I was not aware of that. Right. I just learned something myself. I was not aware of that.
It's just a turnover, not a shooting situation. So it's 26-19. Barstow with the lead. The last couple minutes, neither team being able to put the ball in the basket. It's been 26-19 for a while. Still plenty of time. I mean, it's still plenty of time for Proctor to get a couple buckets and get back in the game.
Minute 43 on the clock. So this puts, with the 10 fouls, this puts Proctor in the double bonus, correct?
It's double bonus for the rest of the game for Proctor.
So again, I think it's hopefully Barstow's coach let them know that they were going to be shooting too. Which
they should not be following, but they're still pressing. They're still pressing.
Actually,
up 7.
I think their press is actually, and it worked again. Yeah.
And we got a jump ball.
Been very effective. I think McKiernan has scored probably 8 or 10 points off that himself, off the press.
Yes.
Turnovers.
Yep.
Ball into Mumford, who walked.
Probably traveled. Oh, but we're not gonna. We're gonna get a hold.
Number 10. Who's that? Smith. Who's 10?
That's Smith. The Nathan Smith, I believe.
Okay.
Proctor.
All right. Okay.
That must be his 3rd or 4th foul. They've called his name quite a few times. Barstow now also shooting 1-1. It's 26-19. There's a minute and a half.
Tries inbound off Proctor, back out of bounds. Barstow ball. Same spot.
Yeah, Barstow does not have to take a quick shot, but I mean, if you got a layup, take it. But otherwise, a 3 is really just not a good shot at this point in the game.
Oh, nice.
Blocked from behind by Zach Bates. A McLaughlin shot.
McLaughlin on Valerio.
He's going to get double team. He needs to get rid of it.
Yes, he does.
He finds May.
May shoots.
Jump stop by May, but it doesn't go in. Proctor battling, but
rebound by May.
Nice hustle by Duggan. Really good hands by Duggan, but the ball ends up in Quintana's hands, and we're gonna be in a 1-1 situation.
Number 23, he fouled out.
I think Duggan may have fouled out for Proctor.
I think you're right.
He played a pretty good game. He hustled.
Yes, he did.
We've had 2 kids fall out now. Stahura for Barstow and Duggan for Proctor.
Now Proctor number 1 just came in for Duggan.
Number 1 is Nathan Greb. He has been in the game for a little bit.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like they.
Okay. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to call the name of the leader of my all-name team, but so I'm going to call it anyway. Not getting into the game, it looks like today for Proctor, is number 13, Sincere Bride. Sincere Bride.
Sincere
how's
Bride.
That for a name? I did the game with Scott Moore yesterday morning, and he said, Sincere Bride. Isn't that a play on words?
Who said that?
Scott Moore.
Why does that not surprise me?
That was funny.
Why does that not surprise me? And here comes Valerio.
Chucks one.
Very far out.
There's just time to get a better shot. But he shoots a long 3. And a foul on May. So Barstow in a situation now where they can seal the game at the foul line by making some free throws. So 1-1 for
Tanner Merrill.
Yes,
he is. Steps up to the line.
26-19.
Under a minute to go.
Yeah, 56 seconds left.
Hold the ball. Tanner Merrill with his first one. And
no good.
Missed it.
Boy,
Rebound by
Proctor has
Bates.
been given ample opportunity to get back in this game. They've only got about 5 points in the second half. Open 3. May lets it go. No good. Grab on the rebound.
Back out to he shoots. And not a good shot
either.
Not a good shot.
Smith's working hard. We got a tie up, and it's going to be Proctor ball.
37 seconds left. 26-19. Proctor's up.
Barstow will take a timeout. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this. 37 seconds. The last 4 minutes of this game, taking about a half an hour, it seems. without any points.
Yeah, it's been 26-19 for some time.
Proctor comes out of the huddle and turns it over on the inbound. McKieran getting the steal, and he'll go shoot 1-and-1 at the other end.
Followed by Valerio. So Barstow has a chance to widen the lead. 33 seconds. Not a lot of time left for Proctor.
Still a 1-and-1 situation for Barstow. It's Proctor's 9th team foul. So, you know, I think McKieran can really steal the deal if he makes a couple free throws here. Let's see what he does.
McKiernan. Oh.
And he throws one in off the glass.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I'm sure he called that.
Counts nonetheless.
Correct. I'm sure he called that.
And it's 27-19 Barstow.
He's probably going to call this one a bank too, Jack. And he shoots.
No good.
No good on that one. Oh, he gets his own rebound. Passes it out to Tanner Merrill, ends up with it. Drives to the right. Oh, loses it out of bounds. Turnover,
so
Proctor ball.
It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, or McKieran probably one of the, I have to say, he's the MVP for Barstow in this game. And he lives in Proctor and goes to Proctor School. It's an interesting twist. I'm kind of wondering what's behind that story.
I don't know. That's
27-19.
It's quite confusing.
Bates got a chance for a three. No good.
No
he
good.
follows the shot well, and we're going to have a foul.
Bates does that very well.
I think we could turn the lights out on this one. The party's over.
12 seconds left. I agree. 12 seconds left. 8-point lead. And Barstow's going to the line again
for a double bonus. And yeah, I think you know, this one's pretty much in the books. Hopefully there'll be no more falls.
This is
no more falls by either team.
Number 10, Frankie Giasio. I hope I'm not destroying that name too much. Frankie Giasio is going to shoot first one, and he misses.
Frankie Giasio, yeah. Giasio misses the first one. He's got a chance to get on the scoreboard here for Barstow with his second shot.
Barstow also in double bonus now. Oh, that looks good, actually.
He's got it.
Very nice.
28-19 Barstow.
9 points.
And we're going to roll it.
And here we go.
I'm guessing. Oh, he finds Smith underneath the basket.
Oh, Smith underneath the basket. Hey, there's
28-21.
And we're going with 2 seconds left. On the inbound, and that's the game.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice comeback win by the Barstow Bears or Bobcats. I'm not sure which,
Bobcats,
but the Barstow Bobcats come back and defeat the Proctor Phantoms 28-21. Thanks to Stacy and Keith. There should be somebody else on for another game.
Very nice, Jack. It's very nice to do this. My first time. I very much enjoyed it. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.